Hello, friends. It's Mrs. Jane catching up with some terrific news you can use about our day at school on Thursday, December the 3rd, 2020. And so, it did go terrifically, parents. After our usual temperature check with Mrs. Ann, everyone headed down the stairs and onto our arrival routine just like champions. Then, over to our tabletops, starting with table 1, of course, a look at our first initial, our special letter, coloring that green with our marker, and then adding some green spice, maybe a little oregano, a little basil, a little dill, to make those initials smell really good. After that, of course, time for table 2, and this time we were sorting. We sorted the different colors of Mother Hubbard's doggies' bones. Some black ones and red ones, some green ones, and I guess you would call them brown ones. I had to put them in the appropriate doggy dishes. After that, table 3. That got us to look at color green again and also the shape of rectangle. We had a page with Christmas lights arranged in a rectangle shape. We colored each of those lights green and then added some glue and very beautiful, sparkly green glitter. After that, parents, little green Play-Doh to help strengthen our hand skills, and then on to our Rock-O-Motion Choo-Choo. Did a little practice rote counting there, and then headed on over to our Hello Circle. There, we introduced our persons of the day. We made our Pledge of Allegiance, promised to be good citizens. We had some Hello song, and then we did a little ABC rock before a 7th inning stretch. And at the 7th inning stretch, we were, of course, using our arms to reach up to the sky and grab some snow out of the clouds and let that flutter to the ground. We let the wind carry the branches of our tree left and right. We had our hands on our hips and did some stomping as if to pretend to get the snow off of our boots while we recited we counted 1 to 10 again. After our 7th inning stretch, and we had all of our blood moving and our brains ready to think again, we sat down for a little ABC rock and then also our shape songs. After that, time for some seasonal music. And today we introduced our song, Jingle Jingle, where we felt the jingle, jingle, jingle in our hearts, the jingle, jingle, jingle in our brains, the jingle, jingle, jingle in our knees, the jingle, jingle, jingles in our toes, and the jingle, jingle, jingle in our hips. After that, a little 10 little reindeer sleeping in a bed. Good chance to look at our numbers 1 through 10 and count backwards from 10 all the way to 1. After that seasonal music, time to get into our small groups. And on the craft side of things, today we painted Rudolph in a snowstorm. And on the literacy side of things, of course, starting off with our little conversation with Hickety Pickety to tell our names, a little rhyme remember, and then a little game as Mother Hubbard's doggies. We talked about her story, of course, and we said her rhyme. But then Mrs. Jane acted as Mother Hubbard, and all of the kids acted as the doggies. And we got a chance to discriminate between big and little because we had little dog biscuits and big dog biscuits. And Mother Hubbard would toss them on the floor and then would say, ready, steady, go, and name either big or little, and the doggies had to fetch the correct dog bone and bring it to Mother Hubbard. So again, we were looking at the concepts of big and little. One time we had to pick the big ones, one time we had to pick the little ones, one time we had to pick one big and one little. Another time, all the girls had to pick little, all the boys had to pick big. Another time, all the boys had to pick little, and the girls had to pick big. So you get the idea. Everybody got that practice to discriminate between big and little. After those activities were finished, of course, we were ready for a break. So, heading to the necessary room, and then a little free read in the library, followed by those delicious and nutritious snacks that everybody sends from home. After that, center time, plenty of time to play with our blocks and trucks, our bikes, our action toys, our castles, our horsies that always love to come out of the barn, work at the desk with our play computers and our telephones. And after that, clean up our toys and head over for a little story in the library. And today's story was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. After our story, of course, time for show and tell. And then a recap of today. Talk to Share Bear, our goodbye song, a little treat, get our backpacks and all of our belongings, and head up the stairs and out the door to spend the rest of our day with all of you. Some reminders for today, parents. Let's take a look. Going forward next week, of course, our color will still be green. Our shape will be rectangle. Our rhyme is Old Mother Hubbard. And thank you to all the toy cleaners. We love you. And, making sure that you send in your good news for Santa on Wednesday, by Wednesday, the 9th of December. Scentsy orders due on Monday, the 14th of December. That's an optional fundraiser, parents. Oh, and then also, news flash, our Elf on the Shelf, our class Elf on the Shelf this year for the Terrific Threes class is named Elsa. And remember, Elsa is there every day watching and listening to everything that goes on and is sure to go back to the North Pole every night to give the report to Santa. Okay, parents, I think that just about does it for today. So, again, if you have any questions or comments, any concerns, please reach out. We're here to help. And it's always a good day to have a good day at Jack and Jill. Talk soon. Bye now.